Welcome back to No Borders for Brothers podcast. I'm JT. I'm here with my brother and partner in crime, Grant.
What's up, guys?
Today we're doing something a little bit different. As you guys can tell if you're watching on YouTube, we are doing a actual visual to the podcast this time. If you're listening on Spotify, sorry, you guys are kind of fucking missing out.
Yep.
Get to see our beautiful faces. But this one we're kind of just going to do what we usually do when we have guests on, ask questions, and fucking see what we have to say.
Yep.
I'll start us off. So, what's something that's invisible, but you wish people could see?
Oh God. Farts.
Fuck. That was
It'd be so much easier to avoid them.
Okay, but what would that look like? Just a cloud?
Like a cloud.
Almost like if you're vaping type shit.
But it's green, like the cartoons. It has to look like the cartoons to be able to do what I want it to do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a green vape cloud. Is what we're
basically,
talking.
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right. You want to go or you want me to keep going?
You can go another one.
All right. How often do you change your underwear?
Like, sometimes twice a day.
Okay. I respect. I don't know why. Just by looking at you, I'm like...
I don't wear anything twice in a row. It's very rare.
Like even like outer clothes?
Outer clothes, yeah. Like I'll wear like 3 times in a row, then I'll clean it unless I get like something on it.
Yeah, no. For pants, I'll fucking wear like a couple days.
No, I don't wear any. I feel sticky.
Your pants get sticky? What the fuck are you? Never mind. Don't be answering that then. Fuck. No, like for pants, like nothing gets dirty on them, and like
the thing is, like I wear most of like basically all of my pants are work pants as well.
Yeah,
and like I work in a kitchen most of the time, so I just wipe shit on my pants every time.
I just work out in public anywhere.
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly.
I'll wear a pair of pants, and if they don't get dirty, like before I go to work, I put on my pants, go to work. When I come home, I take off my pants. I fucking put on like shorts or some shit.
Yeah.
So it's like really, I'm only wearing these pants for like fucking couple hours a day.
You know, like when I wear pants, it's usually for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
In a sweaty, hot kitchen, like 85 degrees.
That I get. For me, it's like I'm not doing.
Also,
anything.
like yesterday, we went out and it was fucking hot as hell.
Yeah, those pants I wouldn't wear again.
Yeah,
it's different.
I would burn those.
It's a little different. Those ones I wouldn't wear again. But yeah, would you rather be stressed out and on time, or would you rather just be late and not stressed out?
Stressed out and on time. I'm a really on time person. In real life, maybe not on games and stuff, but like in real life, work and everything, like I'm on fucking time, like 95% of the time, unless something goes really wrong.
So I feel like it's different in terms of when you have to deliver something on time, like a project, or like I'm asking you to do something. That's never on. I don't think you've ever met a deadline on something we were working on once.
Probably not. No.
And I don't know if you've completed something we've worked on once. Now that I think about it,
we're doing the video podcast right now. I think this is an achievement.
This is one thing that like you really wanted to do.
It's true.
So we've like behind the scenes, guys. We've had a fuck ton of different projects going on. I mean, we've even teased it on the fucking podcast, and you still just let me down.
Well, maybe it'll happen at some point. I just need.
At this rate, I don't want to say anything.
Fair enough.
So these projects will be at the last fucking step. There's one last thing to do, and you won't do it.
But it was the hardest thing to do.
Still, it's the last fucking thing.
I just couldn't make it happen. Like, it was not working.
I don't want to hear it. All right, what you got?
Where would you live in the world, if anywhere?
Well, that's kind of like, I don't know. So I want to travel the world to find out kind of where I do want to live, if that makes sense. Off the top of my head, a place I think would be really cool would be New Zealand. Like off the top of my head. Obviously, I still want to travel the world and find out what kind of place I want to live in.
Yeah.
But off the top of my head, if I had to pick one right now, I'd probably just say New Zealand.
That's fair. I think I would go with Greece or New Zealand's a good one.
Yeah.
Iceland is really fucking cool.
Do you really want to be in Iceland for that? Like,
Iceland's fucking sick. Like, Like Iceland isn't icy.
No, I know, but like it's still not like fucking. You're going from Georgia, it's fucking sunny, 80 degrees every fucking day, to like Iceland. That's like it's not going to be 80 degrees.
Well, Iceland is a warmer climate. Greenland is the one that's cold as fuck.
Look at the fucking temperature in Iceland right now.
Temperature in Iceland?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's the temperature in Iceland? Temperature. 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, but it's fucking October.
They just started October.
What does that say? Reykjavik?
Reykjavik, Iceland.
Reykjavik, Iceland.
What is the coldest month?
Probably December.
The hottest month is 57 degrees in July.
Okay.
Fair enough. I think you need to check your facts here, sir.
Fair enough. Okay, well, then Greece.
I don't know what part of Iceland makes you think that's going to get 80 degrees, but like...
I thought Iceland was just kind of warm. Like, kind of the same.
What made you think that?
I don't know. I've never been anywhere else.
You haven't left... Actually, you've been to Canada.
I've been to Canada, that's all.
That's literally it.
And it was always warm when I went.
Yeah, because you're a bitch. You don't want to come down cold. All right, I like this one. I talked to Chelsea, your fiance, about this one.
Oh, God.
That kind of helped with my answer.
Uh-huh.
What kind of dog do you think the other person is?
Oh, fuck.
So I'll let you... What kind of dog... If I was going to be a dog, what kind of dog do you think I would be?
Shit. I don't want to give you too much credit.
I mean, I give you some credit, so...
A Saint Bernard.
And why?
Because you're big... you're hairy and you kind of drool sometimes.
I would like to know when the fuck I drool and why you're watching me while I'm drooling.
Oh fuck! No, it's just you're big, you're kind of hairy. You got the long brown hair, so
that makes me a Saint Bernard now.
Yes,
I respect it. I talked to Chelsea. We were kind of between a Saint Bernard and a Golden Retriever.
Really?
Because you're goofy. But like, at the end of the day, like you're nice, but like you might just be a little goofy and not the brightest. But
yeah,
you know, you're still a nice guy.
I think Golden Retriever is a pretty accurate one.
Yeah, like, I don't think you have an aggressive bone in your body. I mean, you might like to think you do, but like I don't think you could actually do any damage to anything. But like you ever see those like Golden Retriever puppies like try to like eat a butterfly, then like just spits out the butterfly? Like that's what I think about when I think of you.
Fair enough. I mean, there was that one time I punched you in my whole hand.
Yeah,
like I just
that wasn't a smart business decision.
No.
Want to go for no one?
Kind of go off the animal thing. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? Like any animal.
Fuck. I've always wanted like a monkey, or like a really big cat. Like I'm talking like a lion or a tiger, or like a snow leopard.
Okay, so
maybe like a snow leopard.
JT the Tiger King.
Yeah, give me like a snow leopard though, like a fucking baby little snow leopard, and then I'll fucking.
Well, let's broaden it. I don't know if this would change your answer, but extinct animals too, like anything.
See, the first thing I get in mind was a woolly mammoth. I'm like, where the fuck am I going to put that?
Yeah.
So that might not be too practical. I think I'll stick with the snow leopard just because they're so fucking cute as a baby. Then like, I want to raise it up and it's kind of like it's gonna be a big dog essentially, but it's a cat.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would go with octopus. I just think
the fuck do you want octopus?
They're so cool.
It's gonna kill you.
No, they're smart as hell too. Like they're one of the smartest creatures. They're probably the smartest creature in the ocean. Maybe a killer whale is like the smartest, but they're insanely fucking smart. The only thing is they only live like 3 years, like 3 to 5 years.
So you're gonna use your one wish on getting any animal in the world,
or a penguin.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna pick a penguin.
I like octopuses more now.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, it changed.
I have an octopus tattoo, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted one too, you bastard.
Now you can't.
I can and I will.
I like this one too. Would you rather live life backwards? Like, so let's say we already know your life expectancy. You say you're going to live to be 90 years old.
So Benjamin Button.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So would you rather start off at 90 and work your way backwards in life? Or would you rather live forever?
Live forever.
Why?
I just feel like I could help a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Like I could probably just be like, hey, we did this before. I remember, you know, like we need to do this instead and not take that plan of action.
Yeah.
And then no one will listen to me because it's the world and they don't.
So you're gonna be so good when no one listens.
Yeah.
Honestly,
probably just piss me off my entire life.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of want to live forever, anyways.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't want to like live forever, but like kind of the same thing you said. Like, I feel like I can then help a lot more people and like live and do everything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've seen everything. I like same thing you were saying. Just help way more people. Probably wouldn't listen, like you said, but like fuck. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. In what order do you get dressed?
Oh God!
Like, let's say you get out of the shower.
It's like the "how do you wipe" question.
Yeah. So you get out of the shower, you head to your room, butt ass naked. You got all your clothes laid out. What are you reaching for first?
Underwear.
Next.
Underwear to cover myself up, just in case somebody's
like to be out there. You know?
No.
Okay. Actually, you don't have a door on your room.
So exactly. There's no fucking.
Fucking.
We have a curtain right here. There's a fucking curtain.
There's no doors in this house.
No, I took them all off. I thought, like, I was like, I can put them all back on, whenever like we buy some new ones, and then I never did. So now we just have curtains everywhere.
See, typically, you would keep the doors on their hinges until you had doors in your possession to like swap out.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for the bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that bathroom right there does not have a fucking door. I'm booty ass bare naked, and like a dog just like literally like Ari opened up the fucking curtain yesterday. I'm booty ass naked. I'm like, I know you're down the hallway, but like your dog is holding the curtain open. I'm just naked standing there. Like, and what am I gonna do? Approach the curtain when I'm butt ass naked? Like, that's not gonna work.
All right, so underwear.
Yeah, underwear first.
And then a shirt. I think. I don't do it in a certain order. I do more order.
You just like fucking random every single time?
I always start with underwear.
Okay.
But then it's with whatever's in my possession. It's usually underwear and then fucking shirt and then pants. And then I usually forget to put on socks. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I need socks. And I go.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I protect my feet first.
Oh, God.
I walk in butt ass naked. Socks are going on.
I feel like that's smart though, because like if the floor is dirty or something, and you could just like
I mean, I don't know, I just go bottom up. Like I go socks, underwear, pants.
I feel like the correct way to do it is underwear, socks, pants, and a shirt.
Yeah, like all like the undergarment type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, so I go socks, underwear, pants, shirt. Yeah.
Do you put your thong on before or after your underwear? Before? Yeah, same. I like the way it feels.
I want it to go up there a little bit more.
Yeah, you just gotta split the nuts in half.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. And then whichever way the dick wants to go, the dick goes.
It chooses.
It's
its own entity. I don't know.
What 3 things would you bring on a deserted island? The classic question.
But I feel like we've done this before, have we?
I don't believe so.
What are my limitations here?
It can't be anything to get you off of the island. You are fucking stuck.
Okay. I'm surrounded by a big ass body of water.
Yeah.
Is there fish in that water?
Yeah.
Is there any sort of vegetation or plants on that island?
I'll give you food. Yeah.
There's like renewable like food?
Yeah, there's renewable food.
Alright, so then I'm fucking like plenty of trees obviously and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just play Minecraft now?
I'm gonna fucking flint and steel.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Because like people are gonna be like matches. You're gonna fucking run out of matches.
Yeah.
You need like some flint and steel.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to last me my entire life.
Yeah.
Big ass tent.
Okay.
And then pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Fuck.
Because then, like, you know, I can boil my water down so I don't get sick from the water. I can literally just drink the water from the fucking ocean, boil it down.
Well, no, boiling it will still have it be salty.
No, it'll still kill, like, any sort of bacteria.
Yeah, but it'll be salt water. You can't drink salt water.
What, did you say it was salt water?
It's an ocean.
I guess you did say ocean.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm sure, like, I'm not talking like...
I'm sure it's going to be fine. I don't know.
I feel like you're probably going to die in the first few months.
Well, what the fuck are you going to drink, bitch?
I'm going to bring a reverse osmosis machine to...
I mean, I didn't know we had a budget of $1 million. I mean...
I said anything. Like, what 3 things?
I'm going to bring a fucking house with me then, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit has everything built into it. Okay. I got a Brita in the fucking house, okay?
Okay, fine. A life straw then, where I like...
A life straw?
Yeah. Have you ever seen those things? Yeah, I'll bring a fucking life straw, except I think they go bad after a minute. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm bringing an axe, because I feel like I could make a house. I did that as a kid.
So I was just making my own, like, tools out of stone.
I guess. Do you watch those videos?
Yeah.
I don't.
Like, I could actually, if we go out to the woods right now, I bet you I could make an axe out of stone.
Fair enough.
I'll be right back.
I feel like I need some assistance though at first. Like I need an axe to
start off assistance with your daily life.
That's true. Yeah, Chelsea is actually not my fiance. She's my caretaker.
Yeah. We just kind of cover it up a little bit.
Yeah. Fuck. Now you got me all fucked up because like a flint and steel is really good. Like flint and steel to start a fire.
Yeah.
And get food and stuff like that. Except I don't like fish. I'm gonna die.
You said I was gonna die because my water's gonna be a little
salty. But I'm picky, so I'm gonna die out
of pure stubbornness. I'm gonna boil down my water so much that I just have some salt left. Is that a thing?
Fuck, I don't know. I think so.
You think so?
I bet.
I can season my fish.
It's like boiling soda. And just the sugars are left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the way it works.
I feel like we look so stupid. That's not the way it works. Hey, I'm gonna have some nicely seasoned fish.
We do a podcast. We're not scientists, okay? Nope. Like, you got another one?
Yeah, I got one more.
All right, go ahead.
So right now it's Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm here missing Canadian Thanksgiving as of right now today. So it kind of got me thinking: is turkey actually good, or is everything else you kind of like put with the turkey and like stuffing or gravy, or is that what makes the turkey good, or is turkey itself good? Because like for me personally, if I think about it, turkey is like unseasoned chicken in a way.
You season the turkey though?
Not really. Like you baste it and shit like that.
No, I do a dry rub.
Oh, some people do. Like most people don't. Most people like fucking, or it's like light seasoning, I guess. Like.
So I do a dry rub turkey for Thanksgiving, and I load the inside with herbs, butter, citruses, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's like that stuff.
Yeah,
like, it's like
I think turkey's good.
So you would just eat like plain, like if you didn't have any sort of stuffing, any sort of gravy.
I don't really like stuffing. I like gravy, but I'm not a big stuffing guy.
That's like one of the best parts. Like if you put turkey and stuffing down, I mean, my plate is literally 50-50. I go turkey, stuffing, gravy on it all.
I'm mashed potatoes.
I don't like mashed potatoes.
Some corn.
I like corn.
Some mac and cheese, probably, because I feel like mac and cheese is a pretty good Thanksgiving thing. Like some baked mac.
It's Canada. We don't have no mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
Huh. That's like, I think that's pretty normal here.
An American thing.
Yeah, or some kind of pasta. And some turkey. Like.
Literally, probably the basic, like, white family in Canada. You're talking turkey, stuffing, corn, gravy, cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce is a thing, but it's fucking gross. I don't like that shit.
Like it either. Maybe like a buttered squash or whatever.
Yeah. Do you have potato salad?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't personally like it.
I don't either. Yeah. But I didn't know if that was a thing.
I don't like mashed potatoes.
What's the weirdest thing? Like, what I don't know how different Canadian holidays are to American holidays.
I wouldn't think they would be that different.
No, there's not like any outlying like weird shit that y'all do compared to us.
Like, do you guys stay on your chairs and like? No.
Stand on chairs for what?
There's like the Thanksgiving kind of like, I want to say song. It's kind of like a chant. Like you guys don't do that.
What the no?
Do you want to do it right now? I'll show you how.
100%.
Nah, we there's no fucking such thing.
Damn it! I was so ready to get up.
I can see the pure excitement in your fucking face.
I was gonna fucking fall off of my chair.
We don't do shit. We fucking,
Damn it!
We eat our damn food. We go fucking sleep for 10 hours afterwards.
I mean that's pretty American too.
That's about it. I mean, maybe we don't have like mac and cheese or like any of that kind of stuff, but
yeah. Any other holiday traditions though?
Not really. I mean, like typical Christmas, you open fucking gifts.
Yeah.
Like,
do y'all have a 4th of July?
We have like
an Independence
we have like
Day?
Canada Day.
That would probably be
like May 2-4 weekend.
Do you do anything for Canada Day, or is it just kind of
like fireworks?
Okay, same thing then.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like the same or if it's like, oh, Canada Day. Cool.
We like you guys kind of like do like all fucking weekend. Like
yeah,
you guys do like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Like we just have Canada Day.
Yeah, and then like it's mostly like we have the 4th of July, and then all the fireworks go on sale, and then it sounds like Detroit for a week.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you just hear fireworks
like
going
America.
on. Yeah. Was that your last one?
Yeah, that's my last one. What you got?
All right. What's your top 3 games of all time?
Is this the one that you're looking at?
Maybe.
Okay. Fuck. I feel like it does have to be in order, like 1, 2, 3.
I don't think so. I don't think mine's in order. It's really hard to rank.
I would probably say, fuck. We'll go Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
That was like one of the first. I guess it wasn't really the first, but like one of the first Call of Duties I really like got into and like was playing on console. Fuck, maybe like I want to say like Madden, but like I don't like know a specific year of Madden.
I feel like just Madden across the board is acceptable because they're kind of all the same.
Say, I'm playing Madden on like my Game Boy. Like, Madden 08.
Yeah.
Probably like 2K. 2K like 16.
Mm-hmm.
That was a prime year for 2K.
So Madden, 2K, and God.
Yeah.
God, you're such a white boy.
Football, God.
He's my favorite white boy. So mine is
CSGO. CSGO might be up there.
CSGO.
Like, we had a good time on CSGO.
I think mine is Minecraft because the pure nostalgia.
We met on Minecraft.
We met on Minecraft. The nostalgia. It's still being updated to this day with actual really good updates. I still play it.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting on updates right now, but I still play it.
You still ask me to play it all the time.
Exactly. Like it's still a really solid game. And also the modding community can like make it a whole different fucking game. The servers, the mini games, it kind of nowadays, I think Minecraft's going down and it's more like Roblox now, and they kind of do the same thing with mods, maps, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
But Minecraft will be always the number one over Roblox for me. And then
I feel like I probably should have said Minecraft.
Probably.
I'm sitting right now.
I was very surprised.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
That's the thing though, like I only played Minecraft because that was like me hanging out with you.
Yeah, because back when we met, that was like the only crossplay thing.
Yeah.
And then Fortnite came out.
And also I was playing on a busted ass laptop.
Yeah, I know. And somehow you were still godly at PvP and everything.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up.
But then like Fortnite came out and stuff like that, and we were able to play together, and that was good for a few seasons. And then it kind of,
I think you got sick of it before I got sick of it.
Yeah, 100%.
And I started playing that with other people and shit like that.
Yeah,
you just didn't want to play.
Exactly. I think Breath of the Wild. I know you've never played it. You don't have a Switch, but it's a Zelda game, and I've probably put 200 something hours on it.
Doesn't even surprise me.
And that's not even a lot compared to other people, but it's a really fucking good game. Like, it's one of the best adventure games. Stardew Valley, because I still play that to this day, and I played it ever since it came out, 2016. Yeah. So that one's a pretty old one.
So I haven't even played, I play video games every now and then.
Yeah.
It's not really, what it used to be.
Yeah. I mean, same here. My favorite Call of Duty is Black Ops 2, definitely, to go along with your Modern Warfare 2.
I'll probably go Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
In that order.
I have runner-ups because that is what I'm into. I Destiny 1. You remember Destiny 1?
You bought me,
and you never played it.
Look, you never even asked me, really.
That's true. I played that game all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I played it on PlayStation and PC when it came out on PC.
Together. You realize that, right? And we never touched it again.
Yeah, it was a good game though. Like I played it a lot just alone.
Yeah.
And then I think Titanfall 2 was one of the best shooters.
Yeah.
That there's ever been.
Well, that's similar to. I didn't play it, but
yeah, but like it was really technical. It was a lot faster paced.
When it comes to video games, you kind of like go more out there and try a bunch of different things. I literally am like, I like 3 different games.
I think you would have liked Titanfall because it had like wall running and shit like that while you fucking snipe people. It was really fast. It was difficult, but it was really, really fun. I'm playing Splitgate a lot right now. I don't know if you know what that is.
Never played it.
It's like Halo with portals.
I know. I've seen it. I've never like played it at all.
It's a good fucking game.
Should we talk about the security guard? Me fighting the security guard? Yeah,
that was one of the things that we were gonna do last podcast, but we ran out of time. So go ahead.
Yes, we better actually get on this podcast.
Yeah.
I seem to think I've already told this story before on this podcast.
I don't know,
but Grant says that he doesn't think so. So if we did, I apologize, but I'm gonna run through it again. So there was a hockey. This is back when I was in high school. I think senior year.
I think so.
You think so? I'll probably say senior year. Either way, it was the playoffs for like our hockey, like high school hockey. So we're at the arena, the game. Like the way the arena is sort of kind of like laid out is for people on the visual podcast who kind of get this a little bit more. So like, it's just one side is like in terms of the stands, one side is the entire other school's like student section, and literally there's just this aisle in between them. So it's their student section, an aisle, and then over here is kind of like our student section. Probably not the greatest layout considering we're 2 rival schools that don't like each other and talk shit to each other all the time. Like for football, there's constant fights about it and shit like that. So then now you have those same football players in the crowd talking shit to the other football players from the other high school when we're watching hockey. So you know what like spit cups is? Like chewing tobacco, you get a cup, you spit in the cup.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. So they had spit cups over there. And they were whipping spit cups over the aisle and landing on people in our student section. So obviously, pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
So at this point, both student sections are completely pissed off. The game's over now. But there's just yelling and screaming back and forth. So I grabbed me and my friends. We're like, all right, we're going to go. Like, we're going to head out of here. We start heading up. We get to like the tunnel where you're about to leave the arena. And then I hear more yelling, more screaming. And me and my friends, it was me, Steven, and Logan, turn around and we look back and we see one of my friends down there just fucking swinging. Like the crowds have now merged into one on the aisle. And there was security lined up all the way down the aisle. But at that point, they're fucking overrun. Yeah. Like literally, there's just people throwing fists back and forth across the aisle like a big mosh pit. And so the second I saw that, I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta go get my guys. Like, I gotta go try to help out. So then I like started going, like running that way. I stopped for a second and looked back, see if Steven and Logan were there. And the principal had like came and stopped Steven and Logan, like everybody else. But like somehow I got by.
Yeah.
To this day, I think it was kind of on purpose, if I'm being honest with you. And there's more reasons to that in like a second. But so I start making, you can see it in the, it was on the news that night. So the news was there. And like in the news clip, you can see like me come walking down the stairs, like bend down. You can't really see what I'm doing, but when I'm bending down, there was one guy from the other school on top of my friend. So I started punching him, got him off, got my friend up, and I kept on moving type thing. Like just trying to like, I probably ended up like hitting or fighting at least 9 or 10 different people that night. The fucking
Terminator.
I ended up probably fighting 9 or 10 different fucking people that night. My hands kind of hurt a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
But the main point of the story is that there was I'm just going to describe what it looks like. Just to it was a probably a 30-year-old black guy wearing a Christmas sweater.
Okay.
Like, so nothing is telling me that this guy right here is a security guard.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Christmas
sweater. Just a Christmas sweater.
A random black dude wearing a Christmas sweater. And, like, I can tell that he's older. And he has my quarterback at the time. He has him in a fucking chokehold. Okay. And I can literally see him, like, about to pass the fuck out. He's turning blue a little bit. Like, so I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is a grown-ass man literally choking out this, like, my quarterback. Like, we're in high school. Yeah. So literally I just went up and started punching the shit out of the security guard, and then I got him off of it, and like kind of like literally after he even like released like my quarterback, he literally kind of like slid down a little bit. Like he was about to pass the fuck out, so I like kind of hold him up and like you good, you good, like, and we kind of came back to it a little bit, and then so then we kept on probably kept on fighting for at least another 15-20 minutes, and then it kind of calmed down, and the security guard was kind of like pushed the whole fighting more towards like that tunnel I was telling you about. Yeah. And the fighting just kind of spilled out to outside. So, but I was still inside the arena just kind of waiting, make sure everything clears up. Yeah. And then, so I was literally probably one of the last people inside the arena. And as I'm leaving, I see my principal. So the principal that like I'm fairly sure to this day like let me go by. Yeah. I see him standing there with my vice principal. And then he like kind of looks at me and he goes like, thanks, like, good job, John, like, thanks, type of thing. Because like he knows, and he's known me since elementary school. He knows that like I don't fight people just to fight people. Yeah. Like if I'm fighting somebody, it's because I'm trying to protect somebody, protect myself, or like I said, somebody I care about. Yeah. And I didn't hit a single person like that wasn't hitting one of our guys, type of thing. Exactly. Like, I was picking and choosing. So he like kind of thanked me and shit like that. But as he's thanking me, the security guard, the black guy in the Christmas sweater comes running over. He's like, don't you fucking thank him. This motherfucker started hitting me and shit like that. He's like, punched me in the head and like started freaking out and like was almost trying to get at me. So the prince was kind of like holding him back, type of thing. And it's like, John, just go. I don't know what happened, but John, just go. Yeah. Like, we'll deal with it another time. So then I was like, all right, I left. And that was funny because then my dad came to pick us up like a little bit away from the arena. Yeah. So he's kind of like, what the hell's going on? I wasn't really going to tell him. And then it was either Steven or Logan kind of talked about like brought up the fighting and shit like that. Yeah. Just snitched on it. Yeah. And my dad's like, all right, let me see your hands. Like, so I showed my hands, like, feel this, feel that. I'm like, yeah, like, it kind of hurts, but like, I'm all right. He's like, okay. And sure enough, I had my football jacket on, but there's like white numbers on the jacket and shit like that. There's blood. I was about to say to turn red. There was blood on the white numbers. And my dad's like, okay, as long as you're good, like you're not in trouble, I guess, like from anybody like there, right? I'm like, no, I think I'm okay. So then we went home, and sure enough, my grandparents watched the news that night. My family, we all watched the news, like, and then you just see me clear as day walking down the fucking aisle, like bending down, sometimes getting back up, bending down. You can see the security guard actually like throw a punch. At the time I didn't see it. Yeah. This is like when I was first walking down, but you can see the security guard like throw a punch right away. Yeah. What's up, Arya? We got Arya making a guest appearance, Grant's dog. If you're on the YouTube, you can see her a little bit. Kind of see her. You can kind of see her. She's kind of my shadow while I'm here a little bit. Yeah. She's attached at the hip. But yeah, anyways, that's Arya. Back to the story. So anyways, everybody sees it on the news. I might even still have the clip somewhere. That'd be amazing. And when school came back in, it was really, really fucking weird. So then when we go back to school, every single teacher knows about it, but they were proud. Like they were, I mean, like the entire, so this is a fairly new school. Like when this school was first opened, I was the first grade 9 class. Yeah. Like, I'm the first person to like, or first class to graduate after spending all 4 years at that high school. Yeah. So like we were really close to teachers. They're fairly young. Most of them, they kind of get it. And like they knew, it's a senior year at this point, they know who we are as people. They know what like we're about. Yeah. So like the same thing that my principal knew, he knows I'm not just going to fight to fight. Like, so they were proud. Like they would like literally pull me aside in the hallway. If I was walking past their class, they would stop me in the hallway, pull me aside. Seeing you on the news, buddy. Yeah, they'll pull me aside and be like, John, I heard what you did. Like, good job, type of thing. And if I had like people's people who are in my grade, like seniors, but they have like little brother or little sister in grade 9. And then they're like, yeah, my little brother was telling me, like, I wasn't there, but my little brother was there. And he's saying, this big guy, he described you perfectly. He's like, was throwing punches left and right and beating the shit out of people. And I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. Like, now it's going to be like, rumors going to get around just beating the shit out of people. It's like, that's not like necessarily the case. Like, there's reason behind it. But then in my first period class was an English class, and I had the quarterback in it.
Yeah.
And my friend that I first saw throwing punches were both in that class.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there like, we're going to get fucking suspended. Like 100%. So one at a time, Janny, the first guy throwing the punches, gets up, gets called down to the office. Gets told to bring his bag and shit like that. Goes down to the office. He's not coming back. He's suspended. Next guy. And like each time they, like the teacher literally would, like we didn't even start class. Like, we're probably like 20, 30 minutes in the class, but still just talking about the fight. Yeah. And then, like, while we're still talking about it, like, all the teachers were so invested with this shit. Because, like, I was just talking to, for those listening back in Canada, like, Mary Floyd. I was just talking to Mary Floyd about this. Like, we kind of got a reputation as a high school of, like, a sketchy high school that people didn't really want to fuck with. Meanwhile, we're, like, it was a fairly, like, higher class high school.
Yeah.
But the problem is...
Yeah, I like senior high school. It's nice as fuck.
So the problem is that we all spent, like, when the high school opened, it was grade 9 and 10. Just us. And those grade 9s and 10s spent the entire high school together. And it was just small. Like, everybody was friends with everybody. Like, if you put yourself out there, you were friends with everybody. Yeah. So we weren't sketchy. We literally just became a family over time. And we looked after each other. Yeah. Like, we stood up for each other, and... that's why our teachers were kind of like more proud. Yeah. Like, but anyway, so then she like second like he get called up, like the teacher would kind of like give him a hug. It was like, all right, like we'll see you. Like everyone knew what was coming. Yeah, like everyone knew it was coming. Like me and the quarterback, like Euros would get up, we'd dap him up, be like, we'll see you, buddy. Like see you in a little bit. So then he goes, Euros goes, and then I get called down in the next period. So I don't get called down the first period. And then as I'm going down, my vice principal is running down the hallway and stops me and goes, John, stand here and don't let anybody like come down this hallway. Yeah. And I was like, all right, like I'm coming to see you, but like, okay. So I just stand there, and he keeps on running down to the bathroom, and he was in there for like 15, 20 minutes. Paramedics coming in the bathroom and everything like that.
Paramedics?
So a kid like a transgender kid, ended up like slicing their wrist and like we're bleeding out on the floor. Yeah. So that like awful fucking situation. The kid ended up being okay. But then when he came back inside, he was like, listen, you're lucky I have a lot to fucking deal with right now. He's like, I know like what like you're about, like I've known you for a long ass time. I've coached you for football. Like I know you, John. Like obviously, he's like, I'm supposed to suspend you. And obviously, he's like, and I was very well about to, but I don't have time for that right now. I'm dealing with other shit. Like, yeah,
you just got
go back to class. Like, and just told me to go back to class. He's like, you're fine. Just go back to class. And like,
you got really lucky with an awful situation.
Yeah,
that's basically what.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a horrible fucking way for me to get off of doing that shit. Yeah. But like, I got off.
Well,
like,
I never seen how suspension was a bad thing.
I don't really get it. I mean, just more because it's on your record.
Yeah, like I guess
you look at colleges and shit like that.
Yeah, that's true, and mostly with you because like you were in football and you were looking at D1.
Because if I'm suspended from school, I'm not playing football.
Exactly, that's true.
So all that kind of shit.
But, yeah, if you were just a normal student though, just hating school, trying to get through. Yeah, like it wouldn't be a bad thing at all.
I mean, elementary school, I had like in school suspension.
Yeah, which is just detention.
Yeah, that happened a few times. Literally, they would give me my work. I would go sit in the office. Yeah, and just work all day. And I wouldn't get a recess. I would get to eat and shit like that, but I wouldn't get to go outside. I would like, just sit inside all day. Yeah, and I was like, honestly, bro, I have like my own private class. Like, I'll finish my work by like a fucking first recess, and then they're like, all right, well, you can go get more work, and I'd go try to get more work. She's like, yo, I don't have more work to give you. Like, yeah. So I would literally just end up sitting there the entire day. Yeah. I'm like, I really don't care. Like, this is not gonna really like affect anything. Like,
what was middle school like for you?
So we don't really have like middle school. We just have like elementary, then to high school.
Well, what does elementary go through?
1 to 8. Well, JK, like junior kindergarten, senior kindergarten, grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High school's grade 9.
Okay,
10, 11,
so
12.
your elementary school, well, like we have elementary, which is 1 through 3, and then 4 through 8, and then 9 through 12 is then high school. Yeah. So like our middle school and your elementary school is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
What was that like? Because I didn't go to public school. Like I don't know what any of this is like.
It was good. I mean, like, so I went to 2 different ones. So I went to the St. Margaritaville from grade 1 through 3. Mm-hmm. And like that's all the main friends I have now are like same friends from that.
Yeah.
But I went there and it was a little rough there because like, you literally weren't allowed to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you were playing football,
it was a private Christian school, wasn't it?
Well, it's not like private.
It was just a Christian high school. Or I mean, yeah.
So then,
I remember when you were in that. I think.
Yeah, I went to every single like Catholic school for everything.
Yeah.
But no, so like. You have your friends, but like at recess, the only problem I had with the first school, like I would get in trouble. My parents hated it too. Like if you were playing tag and fucking like tagging somebody too hard, you would get in shit.
Oh, that's awful.
Like, so like you couldn't play football at recess or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So then grade 4 and 5, I went to St. Paul's Catholic School, and that's when like literally grade 4, very first day. You go and you're supposed to like read the board and find out what like your teacher is for the year.
Yeah.
So I read my board and like I'm there early. My parents left or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for school to start. But like I'm outside. Once the bell rings, you go inside.
Yeah.
So I walk over. There's people playing football. I'm literally just standing there watching. And they're like, "Okay, we're picking teams." And then like they just pick me. I'm like, "Oh, I'm not playing. I'm just watching. Like I've never done this shit before."
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Oh no, like just come play with you people." I'm like, "Fuck, okay." Like first day of school, I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna play some football then." And then it turns out I was fucking good at it. And then I was getting picked first all the fucking time.
I haven't actually heard how you got into football. That's funny.
I was getting picked first every single fucking time at like recess.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually Josh Pava was like, yo, like I play football. We should just come and like play with us. Like try out for the team, whatever, come play.
Yeah.
Literally I did put on pads, fucking literally fell in love like since the first fucking hit. And then like it was kind of funny because Josh Pava played running back. He was like the star running back on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever you're like new to football, they just throw you on defense somewhere because like like all the higher levels of defense, you have to like be actually good.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you're first starting off, you can just be like, go tackle this guy. Like you see someone with the ball, go tackle him. Yeah. Like that's essentially what they can just put you in a position like that. You have to do that.
Yeah.
Nothing to complicate. But as they like practice has gone on and more games gone on, like I was shining on defense, getting fumbles, sacks, like you name it.
Yeah.
And then they kind of realized, oh shit, like John's pretty fucking fast, he's pretty strong. Let's switch him over to running back and just try it out.
So you took the
guy that got me into football, I took his position and started for the rest of the year.
Oh, that sucks. Did he get changed over to anything? Oh,
he was just like backup running back.
What's his name?
Josh Pava.
Oh, shout out! I'm sorry, this motherfucker ruined your life.
Shout out Josh. I mean, he's a little bit of a dickhead, but like we grew up with him. We had like guys who like falling. I was like part one friend. I was like, yo, like I'm not hanging out with you again.
That's fair.
But then so I ended up fucking starting in his position for the rest of the year, my first year.
So
and then I went on to fucking play a whole bunch. And he didn't play anymore.
That's awful, dude. Our middle school experiences were very different because when I entered, I was in a private Christian school, but it was a Christian school where they took all the kids in from other schools that got kicked out and were like, oh, like, we can help you. We're Christian. Yeah. Like, we can let you find the Lord. So I was like the only kid there that wasn't fucked up. And like we had kids, we had kids like watch porn on the swing sets, and like everyone would gather around with and one kid would have an iPod, and
you were the kid with the iPod.
I was not the kid with the iPod. And like they were all gathered around, found out, and then we got like electronics banned completely. At recess. But like the main difference is honestly is when we got done with work. Like, and I was pretty speedy in middle school with a bunch of stuff. But when we got done with work, we could just bring out a laptop or something and play games.
Yeah.
Or like color or some shit because I don't know.
I would just have to fucking sit there.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I fucking got done with my work and I would play Minecraft.
Yeah.
And go home. play Minecraft and not sleep and play Minecraft.
So your parents didn't give a fuck. You were literally like,
not
play Minecraft all hours of the night.
Yeah. But I mean, it kind of helped because now I met you. Yeah. So if I didn't play Minecraft all the fucking time, here, imagine me and Megan did not find Thomas.
That's the thing. Like literally, it's Thomas.
Yeah.
Like Thomas isn't even like hanging out with you anymore. Like talking. Hasn't for years.
No.
Literally, he only talked with you for like a month or two, maybe. Like
it was maybe like 4 months.
Yeah.
And we got on with him the other day. Like a few months ago now, but we all played that like SWAT game, I think.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it's the first.
It's a long time ago, I think.
Was it? Okay,
it was a year, maybe.
God damn. Well, I talked to Thomas for the first time. It's so weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Thinking that we just messaged them on fuck, what was it? I think it was like a parkour map or something.
I think it's hide
and seek. It was hide and seek, and we were like, "Hey, you want to join our Skype?" Because when Skype was a fucking thing,
the Skype's fucking dead now. Like, there's like
it's awful.
So much shit, man.
And he just joined, and he's like, "Hey, let me get one of my friends."
And like,
he just got a laptop.
He was just getting me into Minecraft.
Yeah,
I was like the kid. I was like, "Fuck Minecraft!" Like, that's the stupidest shit ever. Like,
yeah.
And even then, I still didn't really like get like. I liked it, but I ended up playing more, just kind of hanging out with you guys.
Exactly, it was more of
just broke my arm.
An outlet
too. Like,
yeah. So you were playing with one hand basically most of the time.
I was literally to my arm was broken, so I literally like set it up in a way that I could like just have my hand like that. Like,
did you not think to plug in a controller?
No, I'm not gonna. Like, I mean, like my mind would not even think that was a possible thing.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I don't think you like understand how like new I was like
you were when it came to
electronics.
Like,
bro, I barely like knew how to even download Minecraft. My mom did it for me.
That's true. That's awful, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know anything.
How old were you when you broke your arm?
Fuck, I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Oh, because I think we were playing for like a little bit first, and then I broke my arm.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I remember, yeah. So cause we started playing like grade 6. So I was in grade 6.
Okay.
And then I think I broke my arm grade 8.
Yeah.
So it was 2 years.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But like, I feel like when we first started off, it was like on and off for a little bit. I feel like after I broke my arm, then that's when it like really started, because I didn't go to school. Like, literally, my arm was fucking broken right here. For those like on the video podcast, my arm broke right here. And so then literally they had like a bionic looking thing with like straps all around it.
Did you have to have it connected to your like chest and stuff?
Yeah, so then the strap went across my chest. But then my nerves were obviously fucked, so my arm was like stuck. Like literally, if I took my sling out, my arm would like go down and just be stuck like that. I could not move my arm down, and it just hurt all the time. So what I had to do was like take my arm out, like manually place it on the fucking desk.
So you could just move your fucking fingers.
So I could literally just move my fingers, and I could use. I was using a trackpad on the keyboard.
Oh yeah, the trackpad. It was so long before you got a mouse,
and that was game changing.
Yeah, then you started being amazing. Like you were fucking good at Hunger Games whenever we played with a trackpad and shit. But then you got the mouse and just started beating shit, dude. Like so good with a bow and shit. It unlocked a whole new possibility.
I wasn't even like a video game player.
I know. I remember when you told me like, "Hey, I got a mouse." I was like, "Oh, that's fucking awesome." He said, "This is way much easier." It's so good.
I like such a fucking struggle back then.
Yeah,
but no, it was like, So then we did that shit, and then fuck, look at us now.
Yeah, we're doing a video podcast.
Yeah, that was in grade 6. Fuck, we're talking like 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I spent $1,000 to fucking fly down here.
Yeah, today, like for a weekend.
So it was, for the entire weekend. So it was like $700 to fly down, and then I had to get tested once in Canada, then another time here. But when I had to get tested here, it's $175 American.
Yeah,
which like Canadian is probably like $220, $230, something like that.
Yeah,
like
it's fucking ridiculous.
So like we're pushing $1,000 for this weekend trip.
Yeah, just a weekend.
I'm literally leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
When do you think you're gonna come back?
I don't want to say it in case it doesn't happen, but I have a plan that I'll talk to you about.
Okay.
Okay, maybe. We'll see.
This year or? All right.
Enough.
All right.
Enough.
You
all right?
might have another video podcast at some point.
But at least early next year, at the minimum.
Yeah.
So.
All right. I think that would be it for the first video podcast. I did want to mention a few things. This podcast is, of course, going to go up on YouTube. And we have all new social medias. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok.
We do have social media.
It's gonna be
news for me.
TikTok.
I'm just finding this out now.
Instagram.
Okay.
I think that's all.
I need to follow us. I don't follow us.
That's fair.
All
right. Well, thank you for watching. And have a fantastic day. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.